Hello and welcome guys. In this video session, we are going to see how to add animation effect inside our Blazor app. I'm showing this video in Blazor Web Assembly app. You can use same code inside Blazor server app also. Guys, this video is a part of Blazor series started from the fundamental. Every day by day, I'm uploading some new videos. I'm exploring some new things in Blazor and uploading in YouTube. If you're interested in Blazor and other Microsoft programming languages, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon. Let's get started. For today's session, we are going to use one NuGet package Blazor.animate. The stable version is 3.0. So here I have a Blazor application. So let's run this application first. I just created one button and one button click event. I created one method here. I'm calling this method inside my onClick event. Okay, so this one. I'm going to show some animation. So what kind of animation I'm going to show? As I already show you how to use reusable Razor component, like I want to use this page completely inside my animation page with some animated effect. Okay, so here nothing is written, so no animation, no effect is working. So let's go to Visual Studio, stop the application, right click on the project, manage NuGet packages. So here we need to add Blazor.animate. Here we are, install this one. Okay, zero error, it got uninstalled. It got installed properly, now it is coming uninstall. Close the page. Now go to the www.root and index.html. In case of Blazor server app, you can go to host.html. So go to index.html. Here we need to add one JavaScript reference. So here I already copy paste this one. That is underscore content slash BlazorAnimate interrupt.js. So this one you can see in the packages, in dependency, in the packages it's got added. We are containing the JS here. Okay, this is the index.html inside www.root. Next we go to our animation page, that particular page here. Here we need to add using BlazorAnimate. Okay, next, normally to show this form, this Razor component inside my Razor component, I can directly go and write like this, right? So it will show this. So just showing this one and run this application, and we'll see this Razor component is calling inside our new Razor component or not. Run the application. Go to animate. So you can see this store data Razor component is calling inside my animation Razor component. But I want, if I click on run animation then only this part of data will come through with some animated effect. How I can do? Let's go to Visual Studio, declare a property that is public animate. We have added that one animate. Let's say my animation 1. I'm giving it 1. Okay, so this my animation, in the button click, this my animation run click, here I'm giving this animate properties dot run. Okay, but how do I run this animate? So here let's say here I'm going to give animate. Okay, So inside this animate, I'm going to call this focus exam my external razor component. Here animation equal to animation dot effect. So how I'm going to give effect like zoom in, zoom out, slide left. Okay, next is time duration. Duration is like this. We need to give like this. I have already done this one. Time span dot from second. So I am giving you a 0.5 second, and is manual equal to true. So whenever is manual equal to true, whenever I'm calling this one, it will call. But we are calling here animation dot run, animation one, this properties dot run, but we didn't assign this properties to our this animate razor component. So let's add this to a relation. Sorry. Okay, so what is this? Reference. So reference this animation one. Inside this animation, we are calling our razor component. Okay, run the application now and we can see the magic. So go to animation page. Now this nested razor component is not coming. Click on run animation, so you can see it is coming from the right side. So we gave it slide left. So we can give like zoom in, rerun the application again. So in Blazor application, whatever you design, you need to put inside the animation component, animate component, and you need to run with your event. It's too easy to do animation. So here you can see it's coming in zoom in, right? So in this way we can add animation to our Blazor application. Same thing we can do in web assembly, same thing we can do in Blazor server app. Guys, if you like my video, give me a like and share this video with your friends. Thank you very much.